The most important lesson I learned as a public insurance adjuster about home insurance claims is that if somebody tells you that it's not covered, you get a second opinion from a public insurance adjuster.
Did you guys know that this is crazy? It's ridiculous. I can't believe it's even possible. Did you guys know that if you have an accident and the person does not respond to their insurance company, the insurance company can basically just deny the whole thing?
As if I couldn't be disappointed by this country enough, in addition to only receiving 12 weeks unpaid maternity leave.
How you doing, everybody?
Welcome back.
I'm gonna do every video now.
Hello.
How you doing? But more seriousness right now. Not really. I'm not serious at all. Today we're talking about insurance claims being denied by insurance companies. That's feel right.
Yes. I
remember. Luckily we never had this issue because we never had to do like an insurance thing yet. And I knock on wood, hoping I never do that ever.
Yeah, but this is just a common occurrence when you have to actually use your insurance that you've been paying like thousands of dollars per year for. They will do anything that they can to not pay your claim.
It is just, they will legit, they will lie on you. They will get their own people to come and check your stuff out, which way always get third party. Never get their guy, your guy only. It's ridiculous. It's
so bad. At this point, this is why people are just kind of canceling a lot of their insurance.
Well, someone canceled someone's insurance provider's lives, so.
Well.
And then we have not heard about that man ever since. They could not make him a bad guy in a lot of people's eyes. Have you realized that?
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get into it.
This is why you should not lie on your life insurance application. Customer calls in and he states that his wife is deceased and he filed a claim. I send my condolences because this is my first time speaking with the customer, so I'm going to send my condolences. So he begins to speak and he's very upset because he just doesn't understand why his life insurance claim for his wife was denied. Yes, life insurance claims can be denied. So I start to bring up the policy, then I start to bring up the claim, and I see the rejection reason as to why the claim was rejected. Now, the claim was rejected not because of what he did, but it's because of what his wife did, or better yet, didn't do. So I told Mr. So-and-so, I said, I do see why your claim was rejected. And it appears that she failed to disclose all of her health information on her application. And he was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? So I told him that her passing was an underlying condition due to complications of her diabetes. She passed because she had kidney failure and ultimately she passed away from that. And her kidney failure resulted in her diabetic diagnosis. We didn't know she had diabetes, nor did we know she had kidney failure because of the diabetes. So he was visibly upset and he was like, okay, so why did y'all send me a payment? Y'all still sent me money, but y'all just didn't send me as much as the policy was worth. So I go to look at him why did we send him a payment? And lo and behold, we didn't send him a payment for the insurance. What we did, we refunded him the premiums that she's paid into the policy since she started it 2 years ago. So essentially what happened is that we couldn't pay him the death benefit amount on the policy, but we did refund him all of the money that she's paid into the policy so far, which only came out to be $3,100. And it's all because his wife failed to tell the insurance company her diagnosis, medications she was taking. In fact, her application, she said she was fairly healthy. She had no past history of any type of complications. And with insurance policies, if your policy is under $200,000, they're not going to ask you for any proof of medical information or any proof from a doctor that says otherwise. But what they will do is after you passed, they will go back and ask doctors for medical records to confirm that you do not have any pre-existing medical conditions prior to that policy being active. And in this case, that's what happened, and her claim was denied. And he was left holding the bag.
Pretty sure when someone just got their life insurance revoked outside.
Okay. Anyway.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the whole pre-existing condition stuff really does suck. Because you know that pregnancy is a pre-existing condition to health and life insurance companies.
Yeah.
What? Like, then I'm living as a pre-existing condition, bro. Like, can I just get my? I get it if you don't want to spend certain amount of money on somebody.
Yeah.
But can I just get my money?
For real. And the fact that they will look at medical records after the fact, why don't they just ask for them in the beginning? Because they still refunded the premiums. So
Yeah.
what are they getting out of that?
Hey, at least they gave the money back.
I guess.
She won't be using it.
But this right here will screw your family over because they won't have any money.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh snap! Because like a coffin itself is like $5,000. Then you got to buy the land, to put them in the tombstone. Got to pay for the service. Got to pay for. Pretty sure got to pay for the embalming too.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It should not cost this much to die. Like what?
It costs way more to die than it does to like almost live at this point.
It also costs like a lot to even be born.
It
So
does.
it's like, what is going on?
Your entire life costs a lot. In the entire life, I feel like it's like billions of dollars actually.
This is why so many people are in debt. Just don't do it. It's ridiculous.
Just throw them by into the ocean. It'll handle itself.
You're dead.
Exactly. Anyway.
Coordination of benefits is a common denial. Coordination of benefits is the process of determining which of two or more insurance companies is your primary payer. Now, if you've ever had a secondary insurance associated with your primary, they will start denying claims randomly to determine that they are still considered the primary. This is a common denial, and generally all you have to do is call your primary insurance and say, hey, you're still my primary. And it usually fixes it. You ask them to reprocess any denied claims on your behalf, and off they go. If this for some reason is not the issue that you're encountering and this isn't fixed in this way, come back. Let's talk about it again.
So are you telling me that companies will deny my stuff to say, hey, we're the important one?
I guess so. Ego.
And like, at that point, yeah, but we'll keep on at that point.
No, that's insane. Also, what is the point of having a secondary, though?
I have no idea. I don't know enough of this, but the fact that the secondary is like the side chick who wants to be the main chick so bad will keep saying they're the main chick. But they're not. It's crazy.
The insurance industry is insane. I'm glad I'm out of it. Because it's just too much.
Never again.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we're scam people at that point. Uh-oh. Oh well.
As if I couldn't be disappointed by this country enough, in addition to only receiving 12 weeks unpaid maternity leave, my short-term disability insurance claim was denied because when I accepted this job and signed up for the insurance policy, I was unknowingly days pregnant. So it's considered a pre-existing condition. Yeah, so now I actually have to go back to work before the 12 weeks are up because I can't afford not to. Not to mention that I ended up having an emergency C-section, which left me with a number of both physical and mental complications. So I have to go back to work before I've recovered from my major abdominal surgery. Yeah. Oh, but I had my baby, and he's perfect. And now I get to leave him in the care of somebody else while I go back to work, making TikToks for a company.
Also, she makes TikToks for a company, and she's on maternity leave. If you don't let this woman do it at home,
what the heck?
You can't even. That's such a remote job. You won't even let her do that because she's.
All of this was hard to take in. This was very baffling. I have a question because, like, how... So she was unknowingly days pregnant when she was filling out the paperwork?
Yes.
How did they even find out about that?
I don't know. I guess they asked for medical records. Here's the thing. It doesn't take, like, at least, I'll say, a couple weeks, like almost a month of a couple weeks to realize you're even pregnant to begin with.
Yeah.
Like a whole month to even really realize it.
Maybe, or it could be like a couple weeks. I don't know.
Then how did, bro?
But that right there, because even if you went to the doctor, couldn't like the date of conception be an estimate? Like you might not actually know the actual date of conception. So I'm like so confused.
Oh, then most definitely. All this is estimates. Like if you get cancer, you don't know when you had cancer. You just know you have cancer now. They're going to guess when you had it.
Yeah, that's really strange. And then to have to come back to work when you are not even recovered from surgery is ridiculous.
For real, like the delivery date is also an estimate. Everything about pregnancy is an estimate.
And then the child care thing, first of all, jobs need to be more accommodating to parents because like babies are people, so like you should be taking these other people into consideration that like need parents, and it's illegal to have your child at home by themselves. So like is it that hard to like have a child care room at work or whatever?
Yes.
Like, it's just so stupid. All of this is crazy. Insane.
So why the hell did my claim get denied? Like, what's really the tea? So you submitted an auto claim, or you are trying to file an auto claim, yet your insurance company denied the claim. Here are 6 reasons why your insurance company may have denied the claim. The very first reason is because the person who's responsible, they don't have enough coverage. So if there's nothing to pay for the damages with, can't approve the claim. The next reason that your claim potentially was denied was because there is a lack of coverage. So if the person is only carrying, say, state minimums, and if they're carrying much less than that, because there are some states that have less coverages than that. But if there is a lack of coverage, then yes, that your claim would be denied. Another reason why your claim could potentially be denied is because the person who is responsible, the person who was driving, they were excluded from the policy. So if they're excluded from the policy, then they should not have been driving in the first place. Hence, those damages would not be covered because that driver was originally excluded from the policy. The next reason as to why your claim was denied is because there was false information that was presented. So if the T's are not crossed properly or the I's are not dotted as they should be, and it doesn't make sense to the adjuster, then they're more than likely going to deny it. The next reason as to why your claim was denied is because there was false evidence, okay? So if you say, hey, I was T-boned by your insured, yet you didn't say what street you were on, time of day, witnesses, things of that nature to let the adjuster know exactly what happened, then more than likely it's going to be denied. And the last reason for your claim being denied is because there was no response from that insurance company's insured. So if they don't have a report or any information from their insured, and it's only from you, the opposing side, then they more than likely will decline or deny the claim, and you'll just need to go through your own insurance company, which most people don't want to do, rightfully so, but you'll have to go through your own insurance company. Now, just because your claim is denied does not mean that you cannot go back and present evidence. You can. You just need to gather your evidence appropriately and get it over to the adjuster. All right. Hope this helped. Until my next video, you guys stay safe.
I'll keep it a buck with you, dog. I forgot every word she said.
It was like a whole lot of.
It's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to say about that at this point. All I remember is that you can get denied for no reporting, lying, and all stuff like that.
Don't lie on these claims or applications or whatever, because that's fraud and you could face jail time. You most likely won't if it's not like that serious, I guess. Like it has to be to a certain point, but you could get fined, and your claim, most likely you'll just have a raised premium and your claim would be denied, and you wouldn't be able to be insured by that company anymore.
Yeah. So just don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't. It's not that serious. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Did you guys know that this is crazy? It's ridiculous. Like, I can't believe it's even possible. Did you guys know that if you have an accident and the person does not respond to their insurance company, the insurance company can basically just deny the whole thing and your claim just dies out and you are on your own to fix your car, even though you have proof that they hit you and everything else. The claim will just die out because they can't get a hold of their insured. So I'm like, what? I had an accident last week and the insurance company, their insurance company, can get a hold of the people because they're not answering their phone. So basically my car hasn't gotten repaired. And the only solution is to tell my company to fix my car and let them go after their company, which I can do. But what in the world? If that's the case, then a lot of us would just not answer our phone and let it just die out and you don't pay for nothing. Isn't that crazy?
I'm thinking there has to be some type of repercussion for not answering your darn old claim people.
Yeah, I feel like there is. I'm not sure.
Because, like, it's like, oh, hey, he didn't answer. You're screwed. And then your company has to sue him, and that's going to cost you money.
Yeah. Everyone involved is just kind of getting screwed over by that, I guess. But that doesn't seem right. I don't know.
It doesn't.
But this right here, because especially with claims being denied so often, it would just be smart to, if you can, like if you have an older car, you could drop certain coverages because when you run the numbers, it doesn't add up. You would just be better off just kind of saving up for the cost of repair or replacement rather than paying that insurance premium. So it depends. Certain coverages of your auto insurance and other insurances you can drop based on that, but you have to run the numbers for yourself.
Yeah, and if you definitely know you don't want your insurance paying for your car at all, and he's like, I don't care about the car, you know, you always can switch to someone like the General or Good to Go, which are usually just used to have insurance to drive with to begin with.
Yeah.
You know?
But
So
always compare rates because they are always trying to screw you over. That's what insurance companies do.
that's how they make money.
In the business of scheming.
Yep.
That's what it is.
The most important lesson I learned as a public insurance adjuster about home insurance claims is that if somebody tells you that it's not covered, you get a second opinion from a public insurance adjuster. Most people don't even know we exist, but we're there, licensed by the state insurance department to represent you as a homeowner against the insurance company's opinion of what your coverages are. So many claims are wrongfully denied that we offer a denial double check. Visit my website, insuranceclaimguy.com. No cost out of your pocket, we'll look into it. If they don't owe you any money and you're rightfully denied, there's absolutely no fee for what we do. Click the link in my profile or visit my website and choose Settlement Double Check to schedule a call.
When I added this video, I didn't know it was an ad.
That's cool, I guess.
That's a way to end it. But see, like, even as I said before, you gotta get your own dude. I didn't know the state also can provide dudes.
Yeah, because that right there, you always need a second opinion because everyone out here is here to screw you over pretty much. And it's crazy because it shouldn't be that way.
For real, doctors, dentists.
Yeah.
I always get a second opinion on everything, honestly.
All the people that are here supposed to be here to help you, they're actually here to just take your money and screw you over. Your best interest is usually not in their minds.
No, because honestly, society's not built for someone to have your best interest in mind.
Yeah, it's not. It sucks. It really shouldn't be this way.
It shouldn't, but it is, and that's just something we gotta deal with.
Yep.
Hopefully someone can change it, but anytime soon, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's probably going to take like a really long, drawn out process.
Yeah. Anyway, this is how life is.
How everything is.
But honestly, you know, you got to add to the last one.
Well, thank you for watching the video.
Yeah.
And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and please get us to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. That's it.
And comment, have your claims been denied in the past and why? And what are you doing now? What have you learned from the situation that you can tell others?
Yeah. And tell me how much money you're paying in insurance fees and stuff.
Yeah.
Premiums.
Doesn't matter what type of insurance it is.
Nope. Tell me. It could be pet insurance.
Oh, yeah, that's a new one. I do not have pet insurance.
Nope. Do not. Anyway, bye, guys.
Bye.